Have you ever noticed how your mind keeps replaying old memories? An embarrassing moment from years ago, a mistake you wish you could undo, a conversation you wish had gone differently. Even when life moves forward, your brain sometimes keeps returning to the past. You replay the event again and again, thinking about what you should have said or done. But why does the brain do this? Why does it hold on to past experiences so tightly? In this video, we will explore why your brain gets stuck in the past, the neuroscience behind rumination, and how understanding this process can help you break the cycle of overthinking. The brain is built to learn from experience. Your brain is constantly trying to learn from past events. From an evolutionary perspective, remembering mistakes was extremely important for survival. If early humans forgot dangerous experiences, they might repeat the same mistake and face serious consequences. Because of this, the brain evolved to store emotionally intense memories very strongly. Negative events often contain valuable lessons, so your brain reviews these experiences in an attempt to learn from them and avoid similar problems in the future. This mental review process is one reason the brain keeps returning to the past. The role of the hippocampus and memory. A key brain structure involved in recalling past experiences is the hippocampus. The hippocampus helps organize and store memories so they can be retrieved later. When something meaningful or emotional happens, the hippocampus works together with other brain regions to encode the memory. Later, when something reminds you of that experience, the brain retrieves the memory and brings it back into your awareness. Sometimes this happens automatically. A smell, a place, or a familiar situation can trigger memories that feel surprisingly vivid. Why negative memories replay more often? Interestingly, the brain tends to replay negative memories more frequently than positive ones. This happens because of a psychological pattern known as the negativity bias. The brain treats negative events as more important because they may signal danger or mistakes that should not be repeated. When a negative experience occurs, emotional centers like the amygdala become highly active. This emotional activation strengthens the memory and makes it easier for the brain to recall later. As a result, negative memories often feel more vivid and persistent than positive ones. Rumination, the brain's endless replay. When the brain repeatedly analyzes past events, psychologists call this process rumination. Rumination happens when the mind continuously replays a situation in an attempt to understand it. The brain may ask questions like, "Why did this happen? What could I have done differently? What will people think about me?" At first, this process is meant to solve problems. But if the brain cannot find a clear answer, it may get stuck in a loop. The same thoughts return again and again without leading to a solution. Over time, this can lead to stress, regret, and emotional exhaustion. The brain's prediction system. Another reason the brain focuses on the past is because it uses past experiences to predict the future. Your brain is constantly building models of the world based on previous events. By analyzing what happened before, the brain tries to anticipate what might happen next. This system usually helps people make better decisions, but sometimes the brain overuses past experiences, especially negative ones, and begins expecting similar outcomes in the future. This can lead to excessive worry or fear of repeating past mistakes. Breaking the cycle of past thinking. The good news is that the brain is capable of shifting its focus. One helpful strategy is mindfulness, which trains the brain to notice thoughts without becoming trapped in them. Another powerful technique is cognitive reframing, intentionally looking at past experiences from a different perspective. Instead of seeing mistakes only as failures, the brain can learn to interpret them as lessons. Focusing on present actions also helps redirect mental energy away from endless reflection. Over time, these practices train the brain to move forward instead of constantly looking backward. To summarize, Your brain gets stuck in the past because it is designed to learn, remember, and protect you from repeating mistakes. Memory systems like the hippocampus, emotional centers like the amygdala, and thinking patterns like rumination all contribute to this process. While this system once helped humans survive, it can sometimes trap us in cycles of regret and overthinking. But by understanding how the brain processes memories, you gain the ability to guide your attention more intentionally. Because the goal is not to erase the past. The goal is to learn from it without letting it control your present. Subscribe for more videos about psychology, neuroscience, and the hidden science of the human mind.